Hey Facebook friends, I wanted to jump on because I was thinking about something yesterday while I was running, and I was kind of busy this weekend, so I didn't have a chance to hop on and share. But it has to do with us interacting with God in a spiritual sense. So, whether it's prayer or worship or prophecy or words of knowledge, like all of the giftings, whatever it is, a lot of times, and what I've been taught, so I'm going to speak for me personally, is that we are not humans. And let me preface this with, this is something I used to teach. So I used to say that we are spirit beings, that human being isn't who we are spirit beings. And over the last few years, as I have explored who God is and really have just spent time getting to know God better, one of the things that I have learned about God is his divine design of humanity and how he created the human being. And I realized how wrong I was by thinking that we are spirit beings with this clay, type dirt body, and this body doesn't really matter, and this is not who we are. Who we are is just a spirit aspect. And although I can understand where that comes from, because obviously I used to teach it, one of the things that I realized when I started to explore who God is to understand his divine design of humanity, how he created the human being, and how much he loves us. He designed us in his image and likeness. He designed us to look and be like him here on this earth. And part of that design is having access to the supernatural realm. And take note, one day I was talking to my brother and we were talking about this, and he helped me realize that the word natural is in supernatural. So being able to tap into the supernatural or tap into the spiritual realm, have visions, have prophecy, all those things that we see as outside of ourselves. Like let's be honest, we see this stuff as it's not me. Obviously, it's in the spirit, but we kind of see it as it's beyond human. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of like my body. Yes, that's it. So apologize as I process this. So it's kind of taught that my body gets in the way of me being able to tap into the supernatural or the spiritual realm. But the reality is that the way God designed human beings is to walk in the supernatural. So human beings were designed to walk in the natural and the supernatural. This is why, to me, being a human, I have learned the heart of God when it comes to humanity. Being a human is a superpower. We have the ability, like right here, right now, I am physically in this place, and this is where I am naturally, but also I am in the supernatural realm. I am in the spiritual realm. I am in the heavenly realm, whatever it is that you want to call it. I am there right now at the same time. Whether I'm aware of it or not does not change the fact that I am in both places at the same time. I am in the natural realm and I am in the supernatural realm, and that is how God created the human being. So when I am looking to commune with God, talk with God, spend time with God, worship God, whether I'm looking to exercise my spiritual gifts, whether it's prophecy or words of knowledge or gifts of healing or miracles, any of that, speaking in tongues, whatever it is that you want to call it, it's not despite my humanity that I can do those things or have those experiences or commune with God. It is because I am a human being that I have the ability to go into the supernatural and commune with God and be with God. That's how he designed us. He designed us in his image and his likeness. We have a body, soul, and spirit. We are all three in one. It is a superpower. And I can talk to God. I can see in the spirit. I can hear in the spirit. I can feel the spirit, because that's how God designed it. It's not despite my humanity. It's not me letting go of how God created me or who God created me to be. It is me embracing the fullness of my humanity that allows me to tap into the spirit. And I'm saying this because a lot of times we are taught that this is bad, that our physical bodies are bad, and we need to let go of our physical bodies to go into the spirit. And I'm saying that that is not true. That the reason you can go into the spirit is because you are a human being, and we have to learn how to embrace our entire being, because God embraces our entire being. He created us. He created our bones, our skin, our veins, our blood, everything that God created within us. Think about this. If your body ceases to exist, you're not here anymore. You can't go into the spirit. You're now there permanently. You have now lost, because you've lost your humanity, because you have died and moved on, you no longer have the ability to move in the natural. Think about that. Being a human being is a superpower. We can move in the natural and we can move in the supernatural. When we cease to exist and we die, we can no longer move in the natural. The angels are not here naturally. None of the spirit beings are here naturally. We have that ability. God gave us that ability because we are human beings. So I just hope that this encourages you to kind of see holistically, see yourself, body, soul, and spirit as we walk into this new year. For you not to, I don't want you to condemn yourself, look yourself as if you're bad simply because you're a human being. I want you to embrace the divine design of you, of how God created you, of how God formed you and made you to reflect and to be his likeness and his image. You are called to look like and be like him, and that does not include your physical, that does not exclude your physical body. You matter. All of you matters. And the only reason that you can move in the supernatural is because you move in the natural. It is because you are a human being. So I just hope that this encourages you. Let me know what you think. Do you have any questions? Do you think I'm off my rocker? Do you agree, disagree? Let's have a conversation, because I think that this is something that really gives a message of hope. It's not despite your humanity that you can relate with God and move in the spiritual and supernatural realm. It is because you are a human being that you can do it. So guys, have a wonderful week. Go out, whatever it is that you want to do this week that you're set out to do in 2022. There's a lot of negative connotations when it comes to resolutions on the start of the new year, and I was one who used to say that. And I do think that discipline and stuff is key, and I started doing things before the new year even started. But listen to me, if you do have goals that you want for this year, embrace it. Don't feel condemned for having them. Who cares if somebody thinks that because you waited till the new year, it's not good? Just start it, embrace it, be a better you in 2022, and allow God to move and work in your life. And remember, he does that not despite your humanity, but because of it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Bye.